Okay, we did not have sound.
Okay, we will start.
Sorry about that, everyone. We probably definitely should have checked the speaker beforehand. Thank you, Paul, for calling that out. So
appreciate that.
Yeah, we'll just kind of catch you up on what we just talked about.
Yeah.
Happy Thursday, everyone.
There we go.
I'm Maya Engel, Mark Gillette here in the digital studio, and we're just talking about a story that I've been working on for our 6 o'clock and 11 o'clock show tonight in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month.
That's right, and it is obviously important that we talk about our mental health. We're getting better as a community and a society to do that, and you have been touched by this by a very special young man. His name is Sawyer Boyd. Introduce all of us to Sawyer.
So Sawyer was one of my childhood friends from my hometown, Alpena. I went to preschool with him. I don't really remember him in preschool,
Sure.
but we were pretty good friends throughout middle school and high school. And we had a very big friend group. And Sawyer was a very happy guy. He was really funny, always cracking jokes, very creative. He was passionate about photography and really passionate about weather. We had a senior lounge at my senior year of high school, and every day we'd come in and Sawyer had his weather cast up on the whiteboard with the day's weather. So just a very creative guy. And in 2016, shortly after we graduated high school, Sawyer died by suicide. So it was one of those moments where it was such a big transition in all of our lives. We were going from high school to college, starting this new chapter. And I think it was probably my first week of freshman year of college when I found out about Sawyer. And just one of those really weird moments of looking at all of us making this big transition and feeling like Sawyer should be there with us, and he wasn't.
Yeah, so many people probably to this day feel like Sawyer should be there. Yeah. You had a friend group though, who with Sawyer's absence, it sparked something in them.
It did. This is kind of the silver lining of the entire situation. So a couple of Sawyer's closest friends, Gavin, Nick, and Kevin, right after Sawyer passed, they knew they wanted to do something in his honor. They didn't know exactly what. They're freshmen in college.
Sure.
They're young boys. They're still processing and grieving, but they knew they wanted to do something. And a project. Sawyer, like I mentioned, loved photography, so he was always chasing sunsets. So that's kind of where the name stems from. And the Sunset Project kind of has two main pillars. So as I mentioned, Sawyer was very creative. So the organization tries to support young people throughout Northern Michigan pursue their creative passions. Because for a lot of people, that's probably an outlet if they are struggling with some mental health issues. And then the other side of the organization is just spreading awareness on mental health. So they'll go into classrooms and they'll talk about it. And it's just such an important organization and such an important topic that it is hard to talk about.
It is.
And I know when I was in high school, we didn't have any resources. We didn't have anyone come to us to say like, hey, mental health is a thing and you should talk about it. So it's just nice knowing that because of this tragedy, hopefully this organization is helping other kids just feel safer about talking about their mental health.
It's all about the talking. So coming up tonight on Up North Live News at 6 and 11, we're gonna get to know Sawyer a little bit. I've seen the story; it's really good. We're gonna get to know Sawyer, and we're gonna get to see how his legacy lives on through the project and the amazing work that the project is doing. Is that accurate?
That's accurate. Yep. So you'll hear from Sawyer's mom, Sawyer's sister, and the three founders of the Sunset Project. So be sure to tune in tonight on Up North Live News at 6 and 11 for the entire story.
We'll see you then.
Bye, everyone.